When I first got sick, I actually thought that I just had a sinus infection. And I talked to my doctor, started medication, and it just didn't help. And one morning, I woke up about 3 a.m. and I couldn't breathe. And that's when I realized I needed to get to the ER because something was going on. And I started thinking, oh my goodness, this might actually be COVID instead of a sinus infection. I didn't really want to admit that, but I finally made it to the ER and they did test me, they diagnosed me, and it was really scary just because at that point I couldn't breathe very well on my own. I couldn't take 1 or 2 steps without running out of breath. I couldn't hardly speak without running out of breath. I really honestly thought I was dying at that moment. I really thought that I just needed to say my final goodbyes and that be it. They finally, whenever they admitted me to the CCU, they put me on some oxygen, which helped a lot. I was there for about 2 days and the doctor said, you're on 100% oxygen, which means you're not breathing at all on your own. We're going to have to put you on a ventilator. And so that was the really scary part because at that point, I really had no idea what it meant to be put on a ventilator. I thought it was kind of like this is, you're too far gone type thing, So I FaceTimed my dad and my sister, and I pretty much just said, I'm really scared. They're about to put me on a ventilator. They're going to put me to sleep. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to wake up. And I might cry. I'm sorry. It just was really, really scary. That's probably the scariest moment of my life. Because I thought that was going to be the last time that I was ever going to see my family, was on FaceTime. And so this amazing nurse came in and she held my hand and she explained everything to me. And I was still scared and I was still crying, but I felt a little bit better. And at that point, I was placed on the ventilator, and I was actually on the ventilator for about 9 days. And I woke up in the critical care unit and had no idea where I was. It was very interesting because I was in Dothan, Alabama, and I actually thought that I was somewhere in Florida because of, I guess, the sedation dream, which was, one of the weirdest experiences. But I woke up thinking I was somewhere in Florida, and the nurse was like, you're in Dothan, Alabama, and you've been here for, like 11 days at this point. It was just surreal because now I have blocks of time that I have no idea what's real and what's not. But it was just probably one of the scariest experiences, if not the scariest experience that I've ever had. But I'm so thankful to be awake, and I have come so far, and my journey is not over, but it's still a journey in progress here. I'm Crystal Bowen. I'm a mental health professional at WellPath at Graceville Correctional Facility, and I'm a COVID survivor.